The scene is set in Shelf Indulgence, Lysander's bookstore in the Chinatown market.
Walter thinks. He slowly approaches the door, opens it, enters and closes the door slowly again. He takes an unnecessary deep breath and says, Lysander?
Lysander takes a moment and walks down the stairs slowly and cautiously. Hello?
Hello.
Oh. Walter, how are you?
Bad. I feel bad. I have many things in my head and several things. I must think. I need some advice.
Leads you back to his office in the back of the bookstore. Please, have a seat.
He enters the room and takes a seat then. Looks to the floor and takes another breath. I'm in a bad situation.
What's going on?
Well, I know the blood hunt. You have heard of that?
I've heard rumors.
Yeah. They are true. There's a blood hunt on Augustus. And I tried to gave them advice. I tried to show them that their recent way is just running straight to a cliff and be happy to jump into the death. I'm surely in the Anarch thing, but they will die. I know it, because when the blood hunt is official, anyone who, you know the rules better than I am.
Yes, I know.
When someone helps a person who's blood hunted, he gets killed too. So, and I'm sure that the Anarchs won't hand him over. So I think, what can I do for them to survive? And it's just a quote out of a movie, but you know, the needs of the many are more worth of the needs of single persons. I offered him that he just leaves the town, makes someone else his post, but just leaves, because then we are not in danger. But he won't listen to me. He says, well, if the prince calls his blood hunt, we make even more trouble, so he calls off the blood.
Nathaniel has been known to be somewhat belligerent at times.
Yeah, and I think it's in my opinion, what I plan to do is not a betrayal. It's bringing a sacrifice. I want to bring Nathaniel's stake to the prince.
I see.
And if they hate me for that, as long as they survive, that's fine for me. And I came to you because we share the same blood. I don't know what to do. I need some. I'm not a fighter. I'm more thinker. I need some help to take him down. He's far too old for me.
Well, yes. If this blood hunt is made official,
the prince made it official to me that I shall do it.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Was it Was it announced to everybody or just yourself?
It was announced to me in front of Lady Orchid and the Gangrel Praetorian Guard.
Hmm, I see.
It was not just four eyes talking.
Well, under the auspice of a blood hunt, you may be able to gain help from the Praetorian Guard, perhaps?
Hmm.
The Gangrel may be willing to help you.
Yeah. I already talked to um, Mr. Fell. Yeah, no. And he said, yeah, he can't promise anything, but it seems like the gang will have interests in getting him in their hands.
There is little I can do to assist unless it comes to physical conflict. I know little about how to hunt somebody.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm not sure what to do. I um, I wanted to catch somebody to help me. Maybe an maybe I can get some of many clans together to get him down. I
It's
don't
possible.
know.
It's possible. My first port of call would again be the Gangrel.
Mm,
Beyond that, maybe the Nosferatu, if you can get in touch with them, may be willing to help you.
yeah, yeah. Mr. Morgan said he has great interest in stability of the city and well, some good old Nosferatu pal who stakes him unseen. Tack is probably the best opinion.
It's a possibility, at least. If anybody knows
Mm,
how to find someone, it would be the Nosferatu.
yeah, he's not aware that I'm talking to you. Officially, I'm still a well recognized member of the Anarchs, and if it's possible, I will nobody ever knowing that of the Anarchs ever knowing that it was me who took Nathaniel to the prince. But yeah, I think maybe ask Nosferatu for that. Yeah, because it would be in great interest to them. And yeah, and
Yes. Perhaps even the Tremere. They may be looking to get in the prince's good graces again, if they were to be.
that is an idea. And Mr. Morgan said me that it would be good if I get in contact with the Tremere. If they help me to hunt Nathaniel down, they would, of course, I would bring it, but the help I think of him because it's not official. So, but the help I think would be bring them more a good position. Yeah, yeah.
It's
Maybe
possible.
I talk with the seneschal about that.
Yes. Beyond that, there's not really much else I can suggest.
Mm, yeah. Well, there must something be done. The situation is really crappy, and it must be done fast because I said the prince that steps have been done, and so he may make the blood hunt not official now because that buys some time. But the one reason why I choose to do that is because I shall have contacts with all clans. shall give my word that we want peace. We want will do peacefully, want stability, and so on. No other crap will happen, and they are planning enough shit. And my word is then crappy, and probably I will get to pay for that lying to all Primogen. And I'm sure I don't want to do that. It's stupid.
I
Yeah,
would agree.
yeah,
Perhaps if things like that do happen, and it chances that you are the one that they choose to be offended with, perhaps you may consider becoming recognized with the Camarilla.
yeah. I had some contact with some Camarilla, and I had already contacts to well the I had even contact to the Nosferatu. The Nosferatu. They say they want support anything in the Anarchs as long it's not supporting the city. Yeah, then I got contact to you. I have also made some small friendly meeting to Giovanni and the Ravnos. Well, some good points. The Gangrel, I had a bit of contact with Nicosius, and yeah, the Tremere also. Yeah, the Ventru, I had not contact with Ventru, Toreador. Yeah, uh, that are the let's say the heavyweights in social recognition, and I just want to get in contact with other people with one I can go more personal, and we have more in common than with them. Yeah, oh, yeah. I think he must be brought to the prince. We have no other options. He won't leave. He won't listen. He has already made I made a pamphlet. Some yeah, how the situation is at the moment, how the clans stand. It was 2 pages. I got almost no feedback on that, and the only thing that Nathaniel did was install another old vampire as his second in command, just in case that someone happens to him. Well, yeah, I'm not longer in the position of dealing of having a thumb into the Anarch policy. Uh, Maybe even I got almost separated from them by Nathaniel. He made steps to separate me from them, made me, yeah, make your suicide mission, go to the Brimogen and lie all to them that we are peaceful before we are kicking their asses even more. Yeah,
If if things go down and it's you who are the one who's the one for blamed for what the Anarchs do, I will back you up. I will speak
yeah,
on your behalf, and I will make sure that nothing is done. You have my word.
yeah, yeah, that's nice, thank you. To be honest, if I uh, think of the Anarchs and the Camarilla where I came from, and the Anarchs and Camarilla here, then I must say, if I look at the Prince and Nathaniel, then then the Anarchs where I came from are 2/3 Prince Wolf and 1/3 Nathaniel. Well, then you can imagine how the Camarilla is where I came from.
Yes, I've heard stories of the Camarilla over in Europe.
Yeah,
I had the bad fortune of dealing with a few centuries
yeah.
back, but
I think, well, it will be a quite satisfying moment for my poor heart when Nathaniel leads to my feet. And I say, well, I'm almost a thin blood. I am just a decade old, and I screwed you.
look,
Yeah, yeah. And
take
maybe then he imagines what the prince could do if he really wanted.
take my advice. That
Mm,
rage you're feeling, that fire in your blood, never let it cloud your judgment.
yeah,
It's our curse. It's not what we're about. Always remember that.
yeah. I must stay calm,
Always.
thinking calm and acting hot. Some of our blood forget the first step, but thinking calm is really important.
Yes.
Good.
Now, I'm afraid I have business I have to attend to this evening. So,
Yeah,
if you need anything else, don't hesitate to contact me.
yeah, I will do that. Thank you, Lysander. I appreciate
Of
your
course.
speaking. I will leave now.
Have a good evening.
And he stands up and waves, and then he leaves the bookstore.